my name is Sascha Gilmour and I am a performance designer, maker and a puppeteer, and I studied theatre design at Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts, and since then I've tried to do as many different kinds of things in the theatre arts world to get a really good kind of like amount of experience trying out lots of different things and getting stuck in, meeting people. So I've made some pieces for the power plant tent. I've worked with Matt on some it's like an inflatable kind of forest, and it's been pulled together with old fans from computers, from in the hard drive, and I've made inflatables from old tents that Wild Rumpus have had from past festivals. So it's very much been led by the materials and what has been available to us. So I kind of had a bit of a delve into some old tents and old tarps and tried to make some funky shapes out of those. I'd never made inflatables before, so it was experimenting how big we could make them, what kind of shapes they could be, working in 3D. And then another thing that I've done is I've made some kind of tech towers. So I got in touch with a tech recycling company that are based in Manchester, and to see if they'd got any old tech that I could use to make some tech towers from, that we could put plants in parts of the old pieces, so that nature's kind of show that nature's taken over this old tech, but also the big kind of overall message of the tent being that there are lots of materials that are used in our everyday tech that we use, that we throw away very regularly and update lots, and there are special kind of metals that are mined for in different areas around the world that affect a lot of wildlife and have a big impact on a lot of endangered species in the world. So that's the kind of like overall message. It means looking at every task that I do and how can we make it better, how can it be improved. I apply it to a lot of what I do outside of this project, so it was really exciting to be able to get involved in it, because I've been able to find more companies in the area that have materials that they don't need, so we can take them away and use them. But I think it's very much looking at the small things that you can change, and not being overwhelmed by going, oh my gosh, there's this massive crisis, how do we do something about it? There's so many things that I should be doing, but actually if you just break it down into smaller chunks, then it becomes an easier thing to deal with. And like, there are simple changes that you can make that are positive. We do a lot of work on the computer. We've had to do a lot in lockdown, and I worked with a company in January called Pigfoot Theatre, did an R&D with them, a research and development project for a new show that they were working on, and part of their process was logging hours that they work online and offsetting the hours that they work online, by donating money to a charity that works to reduce carbon emissions into the atmosphere. So that was like one thing that I'd never ever thought about, which was new. I think it's always, if you know that you're going to use a material for a project, doing a bit of research on that material goes a long way. Whether it's being able to find an alternative source or place to buy, or somebody that's doing something really exciting that you just otherwise wouldn't know about?